Welcome to my page. Mm. Welcome to my channel, Sister Stroke Survivor. My name is Nikki, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since the last video, but life is what happens when you make plans. It's been a while, but I'm back, and I just want to say thank you for tuning into my channel. And please subscribe, like, and share. Get the word out. Now, today I would like to address mm, aphasia. Let me tell you what aphasia is. Aphasia is a condition that you develop from having a stroke where certain words are hard to describe. If you can hear it, but I usually correct myself when I mess up. But today I'm going commando. Okay, sometimes I will correct it and sometimes I won't. Alright. And I remember when I woke up from the hospital, when I woke up in the hospital, and it was the first time I was on the phone with my friend Whitney, and I remember speaking to her, and I just could not say certain words. I was like, it was just so frustrating. It was like, oh yeah, I know what I feel. It broke my heart, and I remember screaming from the top of my lungs. I had never heard a scream like that come from me. I had never heard it before because it was a level of frustration I had never experienced before. I always prided myself on the gift of gab. Basically, I could sell water to a camel. And I could pimp a nun. You know what I'm saying? I was gifted, And for, now I have to slow down when I speak. And coming from a person who does not like to repeat themselves, 'cause I really don't. I find that I have to now. I have to repeat myself, you know, and that's been one of the hardest things to deal with after having a stroke. But I've always had music. I right off the bat when I was in rehab, when I had time to myself, I started singing one of my favorite songs, and it's a song that if you were into childhood movies, you would know it was "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow." I don't know if that's the correct title for it, but it's from the movie Annie. And I remember it's funny because when I was younger, I remember uh, singing that song. It was I think my third grade talent show, and I just started singing it, so slowly to myself, because memory is powerful. Memory is powerful, and it was one of the first things of that I could say in completion, like from beginning to end. And I love rap. Rap is another thing that helps me with my aphasia. You know, if any of you old school heads out there, from the 80s on down, there's a rap song. If you heard it right now, you can word for word say it with no problem. No problem. You know, I could drop a little Biggie on you. It's Biggie's birthday. Happy birthday, Biggie! Hey, yeah, he was dope. He was dope. Okay, and little things like that were big things to me in helping me to regain my ability to speak again. And when you have aphasia and this, messing up on your words, people tend to take that as a diminished capacity of your intelligence, which is bullshit. You just because I can't say it doesn't mean that I can't think it. And it's it's hard to get people to take you seriously when you have a hard time getting the words out. I was a medical secretary. I covered that in the previous video, but I was a medical secretary for over 20 years. And one thing, one thing about being a medical secretary is you have to sound as if you know what the fuck you are talking about. Even if you don't know what you're talking about, your job is to sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay? And aphasia hit me hard because I've always considered I've always considered myself to be pretty articulate. I prided myself on being intelligent. And the thought of people thinking that I was stupid, the thought of people thinking that I was less intelligent, they go that fucking aphasia, people thinking that I was not smart bothered me a lot because I pride myself. Excuse me. People thinking that I was less intelligent was, I think, one of the hardest things about having aphasia of going through a stroke. Because if you know me, you know I'm no dummy. I don't mean to cry, but it is what it is. Anybody who knows me knows that I am no dummy. Hold on a second. Mess up my makeup. I'm gonna be hot. Be hot as fuck. Okay. 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 Now that I got that out. See, I knew that speaking about this would bring up emotions. But that's all right. Because it's me. It's real. Nothing about what I say is fake. I'm here to help people who have experienced a stroke or family members of someone who has experienced a stroke. Help you to help me. It helps me to be able to share my story, the many aspects of having a stroke. But today, We just the main focus is on aphasia. And one of the things I like to do, something that I have been doing since I was 14 years old, is to spit my word, aka speak my poetry. For all those, who don't know what I mean, you know. And like Erica Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. But I want to share with you how even something from your memory, a song or something that you memorized way back in the day, can help you today. And one of the poems I want to share with you, one of my poems. Okay, I'm going to try and share a poem each video because I want uh, to touch people, to help them. And like I said, it also helps me. It's helped me to help you. Help me to help you. If you don't know about movies, you ain't gonna get that. But anyway, this poem is called I over E. Intellect over emotion. Give me a minute. Let me get it. Okay. I over E. Intellect over emotion. I always seem to compromise my I over my E. Not a move based on my intellectuality. You see, a whole lot of women, much like myself, place our emotions upon a shelf, bearing to all our insecurities. You see, it seems we often close our eyes to the signs that we receive when we should follow whispers inside of us and not the facades our eyes can lead us to believe. See, not in a brother's walk or his talk or his thrust, but within ourselves. In God, we should trust. See, the heart can be misleading and sometimes treacherous. So, yes, I've learned my lessons as far as I can see to use my eyes for studying, my eyes for studying, and my intellect to see and do this with my goddess giving gift, my intellectuality. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I mean. You see, finally got out. I feel so much better. I have been worried. Anyway, I was going through it. I put myself through it. And now that I've said it and I got it out there, I'm glad I did. And I hope that this video, you look at me emotional again. I'm just like an emotional. I'm like a ball of emotions. That's another thing. After having a stroke, it's like I cry at commercials, at kitten videos. I can see a baby video, and I'm like, I'm telling you, a hot ass mess. But I love myself. I love myself. A hell of I love myself more after having a stroke than I ever did before. So don't you ever lose hope. We are warriors. We are warriors. We are survivors and we are important and we are loved. Most important than any love you get from out and about from others, the most important love you will ever receive is from yourself. So I'm glad I was able to share my poem with you today. And I hope it helps someone out there to let them know that trouble don't last always, and that you will push through in due time. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today, Sister Stroke Survivor. Thank you. Thank you. Please like my video if it resonated with you or for whatever reason, because you like me. And share my video. If you share my video. Most important, I need you to push that button to subscribe for my upcoming videos because there will be more. I have more to share and I will. And I'll let you know. If you press the button for the bell, it will tell you when my new videos are out. So thank you so much, and a special shout out to all my stroke survivors and all my warriors. I love you. Let's get it. By the way, besides liking and sharing, if you could leave a brief comment, let me know. Is there anything that you want me to talk about regarding stroke? Let me know. Your opinion matters. I want to know what you want to hear. I might not have the best ideas all the time, but I'm willing to listen. So, again, please like and share, subscribe, and comment. Leave a brief comment, but a comment. Okay? Thank you again, everybody.